anything in my life, or like not putting anything into action. And yeah, the way I understand that now in retrospect is when you first start waking up or starting to live you start living your life in a conscious way. You think you know everything. You have like your first awakening and you're just like, oh yeah, shit, I'm enlightened.
Yeah.
And that's a trap. It's an ego trap, because that is ego. As you continue down the path of continuing to like unfold and live your life more and more and more consciously, you see how like deeply rooted these like human patterns are in us, and that the ego like seeps in everywhere. It really tries to take over absolutely everything. And that's the experiment. That's like what I believe. These are my personal beliefs. That's what we're here to hopefully overcome, which would lead to enlightenment. But when leading in that way, and I mean like old ancient like texts and teachers, I mean, you can go back to like the Bhagavad Gita, or I mean within like yoga, like the Yoga Sutras, or any, you know, old like Buddhist text or anything like that. The ultimate, you know, form of enlightenment is you it doesn't matter. You're not above anyone. True enlightenment is realizing like everyone can be above you. Like there's nothing special about you. You know, you don't have anything better than anyone else, and you would never assert it, because that's ego seeping into that. So that was kind of like when I look back and I think like, why was I not supposed to put anything into action? And it's because like when you realize how out of alignment your life has been and you start to make changes, you feel like you're king of the world. Like you're like, oh
they
shit.
want
like
you to get over that.
And you can start doing what a lot of, you know, modern day spiritual teachers do, which is like you start to bend reality. And I started doing that in that year, where I could begin to like bend reality, and it's wild. Like it's so fun. But then you can start to develop like a God complex with that. You start to bend reality and realize like how much your reality is at your fingertips, and you can start to shift things energetically. If that is not, you know, supplemented with like a major, like I almost think of like a meditative infrastructure to keep you coming back and regrounding in your why, you can run away with it. You know, you can start to run away and being like, well, I'm just going to manifest all the shit in life that I want. Well, why do you want it? You know? And we go, well, no, it's so true to me. Like, I know I want it because like I deserve it. And it's like, why? Why do you deserve it? You know? Like people have to get over themselves, but like that, getting to that point is really hard to do. It's really, really hard to do, because then it starts to make you question everything. And it's like, those aren't conversations you can easily have with people, right? But that's the ultimate goal, because like how beautiful would it be to like go build. That's what I think the ultimate test is. You know, when I look at these like people who are incredibly successful, like Jeff Bezos and, you know, Bill Gates and all of those people, like the ultimate form would be to go do all of that, go build up all of your wealth, support billions of people, make billions of dollars, and then throw it away. Who cares? You know, like not be like, oh, well, I'm going to give away 20% of it. You know, I'm going to give away 30% of it. And then like, I still deserve the rest because I worked really hard for it. And it's like the full form. If you really want to believe that you're there, you don't need it. You know, you don't need any of it. Doesn't matter. None of this matters. So it's fun. It's wild. And it's taken me on like, a crazy journey.